Hello, my dear children. How are you today? Are you happy? Okay. Today also I am bringing a new lesson. Are you ready to learn it? Right. Let's learn today. Can you see? This is the topic plurals. Again, plurals. Right. Now let's learn the lesson plurals. When we want to form a noun into plural form, there are some rules. Before that, if there is a countable noun, we can pluralize it. So, today we are going to learn how to pluralize a singular noun. Okay, this is the plural rule 1. Most words add s to make the plural. Usually, when we want to pluralize a word, we can add s letter to the end of the word. This is the plural 1. Can you see there are examples? Look at the first one. One apple. So, it is singular. The other side, there are 2 apples. So, we want to pluralize the apple. Then we can add s and form the plural word apples. Next example, the word is desk. Okay. Now we want to pluralize it. So we can add s letter to the end of the word. Likewise, we can pluralize these words by adding s letter. This is the plural rule 2. Add es to words ending in ch, sh, s, double s, x, or z to make the plural. Right. If there is a singular noun that ends with ch, sh, s, double s, x, or z, we can pluralize that word by adding es letters. Look at the first example. There is a picture of a box. So, we can tell it one box. Now, we want to form it into plural form. So, that word box and the last letter is x. So, we can add es to pluralize it. Then, it becomes boxes. Like that, there is a list of nouns that ends with the above mentioned letters. So, we can pluralize them by adding es letters to the end of the word. This is the plural rule 3. When the letter before a y is a consonant, change the y to an I before adding an es. Okay, I can simply explain it like this. If there is a countable singular noun that ends with y letter, right? And there is a consonant letter before the Y letter. So, now we are going to pluralize it. Then we have to remove Y letter and add IES. Look at the first example, one baby. So the noun is baby and the last letter is Y and there is a consonant letter before Y. So now we want to pluralize it. Because of this, we have to remove Y letter and add IES. Then it becomes babies, two babies. Study well. There is a list of examples. Read these words and identify how to form them into plural form. This is the plural rule for when words end in AI, EI, IY, OY and UY, add an S to make the plural. In simply, I can tell you that if a singular noun ends with Y letter N, there is a vowel letter before Y. Right? These are the vowel letters A, E, I, O, U. Now, when we translate them into plural form, we have to add only S letter. That is the rule here. Again, I can tell you that if there is a countable singular noun ends with Y letter N, there is a vowel letter before Y, we have to add only S letter to pluralize it. Look at the first example, one donkey. So the noun word is donkey and the last letter is Y and there is a vowel letter before Y. So when we want to pluralize it, we have to add only S letter. And there are 6 examples. Read these words and study how to form them into plural form. This is the last rule we are going to learn in this lesson. When words end in when words end in F, O, Fe, change the F, O, Fe to a V before adding ES. Okay, this is very easy. If there is a singular countable noun that ends with F letter O, Fe, we have to pluralize it only adding VES. And you have to remove F, O, Fe letters. Okay. Look at the first example. There is a knife and the noun is knife and it ends with FE letter. So we have to remove FE letters and add VES. Then it becomes knives. Right? It's very easy. Again, if a noun ends with F letter, OFE, we have to pluralize it by removing FOFE letters and adding ES. For your further studies, here there are 6 words. Please read these words and learn how they have been pluralized. Now, I suppose that you all know how to pluralize a singular noun. By using your knowledge, you have to do these extra activities. This is the activity 1. You have to copy down these tables into your grammar book and complete these tables. And this is the second extra activity. You have to write the plural noun for each word. There are 20 words and you have to write the plural form there. Now it's time to do our pupils book activity. Take out your pupils book and turn to page number 104. Activity 8. You have to use the given words correctly to complete the sentences. There are 5 sentences. Do this activity in your grammar book. This is a grammar lesson. After that, take out your workbook and turn to page number 64. Do activity 3 in your workbook itself. This is the end of our lesson. That's all for today. Thank you, children, and goodbye.